Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Utawarerumono Mask of Truth of Futari no Hakuoro. So this episode right here looks like to me we're gonna have some trouble along the way, so if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Oshtor and Nosuri ends up playing a card game, which is kind of hilarious, and at the same time though, this is where censorship came in a certain way, because when it came to the game, apparently if I remember correctly, going through watching some walkthroughs and so forth, Nosuri will actually be fully 100% bare naked, and anyone who plays the games, you know what I'm talking about. So if anything else, let's go. Though I don't know much about what happened in the story, I do remember some crazy stuff maybe here and there, but I don't know. But we have to it that eventually after the opening, we have to it that that Oshtar along with Kuan, Nekone, and Nosuri and Ogi, I believe. I think those are the people. Dang it, there's just so many characters I don't remember. Yeah, Ogi and Nosuri ends up going to to this hometown of theirs, I believe, which I don't bother remembering because I don't see as important to me or not too much of a spotlight to a point that it's going to be that great. But Oshtar was later on told by Nekune before the opening that that this guy of 8 Pillar Generals wants to have a little alliance with him, Eventually, Nosuri, along with Ogi, and Oshtar, along with Kuan, ends up visiting their father. Of course, Nosuri does say a lot of things, which apparently, I think Nosuri and Ogi's father, Nosuri's father, Genho, whatever his name is actually concerned about it. If you want to do something about this, or you want to be a leader of a clan, get that seal from that guy whatsoever, Which apparently they end up visiting the general, and the guy looks very kind and very good, but apparently his true colors are later on revealed after why he wants to be in alliance with Haku, and after having some kind of feast whatsoever. But Kuan knows something is up right, after she realizes something is in the drink or sake. And we have to it that Kuan managed to get the guy to drink the sake that was laced in the drug, that kind of thing. But we have to it that that guy ends up getting knocked out, which apparently Oshtar, along with Nosuri and Ogi, are very disgusted with the general because he would do something to put them in the sleeping drug, And apparently he is working with that punk guy, Raiko, whatsoever. And we had to Nosuri, Ogi ends up taking the seal, goes back to their father, and talks to him for a bit about the truth about what happened to the cargo of offerings or something, Which apparently I believe it must be a big setup or something. I mean, it wasn't that it was pretty obvious after what we were shown towards the very end of the episode. But we have to it that general is actually being disappointed by Raiko, and Raiko says, "Don't worry about it. I'll help you out with something else, I mean, what's worse right now is that Raiko is sending armies to sending his army to a certain location, which I believe is Enman Kuri or something. That Nekone ends up telling about the situation here and there, and so forth. So, looks like to me things are starting to be very bad right now for the time. Sounds like to me things are starting to be very bad right now here and there, and etc. So, looks like to me things are about to get very dangerous right now, because troops are now being sent to Emakui, not to mention the general of that 8 pillar, who apparently was fooled and tricked, is ready about to go into action here and there, which I go yeah, how are you gonna do anything, all things considered, that kind of stuff. He was a freaking manipulative a-hole who apparently was trying to capture Oshtar, which I go oh my gosh, thank goodness Kuan was there to realize something was wrong, thank goodness for that. But that aside, Ogi and Nosuri also realized that something is wrong too after realizing that guy fell to his own trap, so yeah. Anyways, I'm looking forward to see how how the next episode goes. Speaking of which, there was a scene with our boy Maduro, I think that's his name, whatever the case may be, yeah, Madara or something, he apparently asked Raiko in the middle of the episode, like, to allow him to, like retire from the army because he doesn't want to fight anymore. After he saw Oshtar, you know, there was no way he could, like, stand a chance against him, you know, which is really, like, sad, you know, but understandable. But later on, Raiko tells him to relax for a bit and drink some tea. He'll do whatever he can to protect Yamato and so forth, you know. And yeah, so anyways, don't know what's gonna happen next, but one thing's for certain is that things are about to get a little, like, ugly or crazy. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Fazero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Peace out. Bye bye. Ta-ta-da!